So first thing I wanted to go over was just the actual clinical data. So we had a IRB approved clinical trial back in December of 2018, which is not too long ago. But what we were able to do in this trial is we were actually able to prove weight reduction, fat reduction, and inch loss. And why is that important? Well, this device is designed to remove fat from the body, right? It's a weight loss device. So any device you're looking at potentially needs to be able to prove that it can reduce fat from the body without the assistance of exercise or diet. And inch loss doesn't prove that. You actually really need to be able to see compositionally what is leaving the body, or if anything. So we're actually the only LLLT device that's been able to show this, and our numbers were absolutely outstanding. Initially, this trial was really just going to be showing the safety efficacy for the skin tones type 5 and 6, the darker skin tones. So we actually were able to, within this study here, also record the data on the weight loss piece, and it came out tremendous. But we actually we had this done in Hickson, Tennessee, with Dr. Lynn Cross. And this was an IRB approved, Western Institutional Review Board approved back in December. But the timeline was 3 weeks, so it was 21 days. There were 9 treatments per patient. All the patients were asked to not diet or exercise throughout the entirety of their time during the trial. And it was double blind, so both the technicians as well as the participants had no clue which group they were in. We had a usual care group, which was the group that had the real device, and then a placebo group as well. And we were actually we were able to show 100% change or success rate within our usual care group, which was tremendous. And I'm just going to run through real quick the stats, the breakdown of the actual stats. So as far as how significant the actual data was statistically, it was extremely statistically significant. We had on average almost 2% body fat lost per patient, which is a massive, massive change. So pounds wise, what you're looking at is over 4.5 pounds of fat. Now, I do want to remind you guys that a pound of fat is equivalent to 3,500 calories, and it's about the size of a brick volume wise. So we were able to remove 4.5 bricks of fat from each patient, on average, from each patient within 9 treatments. The treatments were 15 minutes long, so literally all they did was come to the clinic 3 times a week, took a 15-minute nap, and they lost almost 5 bricks of fat from their body. So the weekly average was 1.51 pounds of fat. And again, no exercise or diet. The actual units of energy that were utilized during each treatment were almost 1,800. So that's actual calories, fat calories used by the body during this time. As far as the inches go, several locations, we averaged 10.16 inches per patient on the whole body. And just to give you a little summary of, or a comparison of the inch loss with invisa-RED versus the inch loss of your lipo lasers, the average inch loss of the lipo lasers, you can pull up clinicaltrials.gov, take a look at any of them. Your strawberry lasers, your Vayvaz, any of those guys, you're looking at like 3.5 inches total versus 10.16 inches. So it's pretty tremendous. But we were also able to show the actual fat loss, the body composition loss, using electrical bioimpedance as well. So we had a 100% success rate, and there were 0 adverse reactions regardless of the skin tone. So the safety is tremendous here. I know it sounds like we're boasting, but we're extremely proud of the results here. And being able to show fat reduction, prove fat reduction and weight reduction versus just inch loss, which our competitors, that's all they show.